Hey guys, me Bombman McGee, and today we're gonna be doing another character discussion between the Flash and Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna be
Which
doing the Flash today, and Master Rat's gonna be doing Sonic.
two speed is going head to head.
Yep, one
This is the
Speed
fastest.
Force, one I don't know how he got his powers. All right,
I don't think it ever tells you.
I don't think it does. He must be a fast hedgehog, I guess.
I guess.
Um, actually, in real life, hedgehogs can go pretty fast in real life, but
Actually, really did not. Hedgehogs aren't really that fast.
well, I mean, they can. I mean, I've seen one run before in real life. Like they like wobble. It's kind of funny. They're faster than turtles or tortoises, whatever. But okay. I guess I'll let you start first, Master Rat. You can explain your
Um,
dude.
to talk about Sonic, well, all that's really known is that there's like a planet on planet Earth. I guess kind of weird. Eggman wanted to take over the world, and voila, this planet had what he was looking for. And on this planet became his speedy blue nemesis, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic has really no actual good abilities besides the speed, but thanks to his speed, he has learned a few basic tricks. First of all, moving as fast as he can, he can literally run through almost anything and tear it down. He can also turn into a ball and ram into people or charge his ball up for a faster spike attack. Sonic is an incredible warrior and is pretty much beloved by all. If you don't know who he is, you probably need to, because then you've been living under a rock for the past 90 years. Anyways, Sonic, I do like him, but he does need a certain set of rings. Without the rings, Sonic is pretty much a one-hit KO, which is not canon that he needs the rings, unless for one reason. But that's later on in this discussion. Anyways, we do have to give it to Sonic for some of what he has done. He may not be the smartest, but he does come out with things that really help him. He comes up with a plan somehow. He usually relies on Tails. Christopher, next time you do a YouTube video, I'm gonna turn your system off.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways,
Hey,
Sonic.
hold on. You know it's funny. I always thought for the longest time that Tails was a boy.
Tails is a boy.
Mm, Never mind. I meant for the longest time, I thought Tails was a girl, and then it turned out that he was she is a he, so it was a boy. Cause like the
Anyways,
voice is so squealy, man.
yeah. Anyways, Sonic is not the best of the best, and usually falls to his own weaknesses. Like, for one, if you ever owned a pet hedgehog when you've done any research, a hedgehog is able to swim. Apparently, no one told Sonic about this. And Sonic fell to the bottom of the ocean and drowned. Sonic does have some power-ups on his side, though, to help him along the way. First up is his Super Speed Shoes, which increases speed just a little, but not too much. Then we got the Star Counter. Not a really good power, but it does make him invincible for about 15 seconds. Kind of useless if you think about it.
Thank God for those little bubble things under the ocean that help him survive, help him
Actually,
breathe.
there are three different types. The first one is the Fire Bubble, which make him resistant to all fire attacks.
Mhm.
Then there's the Lightning Bubble, which allows him to pretty much boost his speed if he is to use it. But if this thing is hit, it can pop and he won't be able to use it anymore. Then there's the Water Bubble, which still, like, it helps him breathe underwater.
Yep.
But Sonic, while he isn't the biggest planner, he eventually came up to finding out something about the Chaos Emeralds. After collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds, he unlocked the form Super Sonic. Now, this is where the rings come in. If he does not have a set number of rings, well, I mean, not a set number, but he has to keep gaining rings. If he does not keep gaining them, the form will eventually wear off. The form can't even last a minute without rings. So, really, it's kind of not the best form to use. Well, that's all I've got for Sonic.
Yeah, I don't think both our characters aren't gonna have that much. Mine probably have more than him, but here is. I'm gonna tell you his backstory. You know, I love telling backstories. I love backstories, especially the Flash. He's my favorite character. Like I play him all the time in Injustice. Like I'm whooping him butt. But no. So here we go. I'm going off the comics, and the thing is, the TV show kind of pokes at the comics. It has some things. It doesn't really go into detail like the comics does, but it does have the broad aspect of what the comics had. So, first of all, Barry Allen, he was the second Flash. He came after Jay Garrick was the first. He's second. So, you know, people are gonna get mad at me. Oh, no, who's the first? No, but Jay Garrick was the first. No, but so he's a forensic scientist for for the police. You know, because police love y'all. All right, but no, and his in the show in the comics he had a reputation for being very slow and frequently late. Which in the comics he was already married. I guess I don't know. It made his wife really mad, but in the TV show he really wasn't married yet. But he was slow and he was late all the time. So so when he's really devoted to his crime solving. So one night he stayed late to figure out some crime, figure out a crime, and he got shot by lightning, which hit chemicals that he had because he's a forensic scientist. So they have chemicals everywhere, and it spilled all over him. And as a result, he found.
Okay, hang on. Can I say something real quick?
What?
Anybody else knows that being struck by lightning and the chemicals in the lab? Tell me who else had that same accident to happen. Let me think. How about Underdog?
Yeah, it did happen to Underdog, but he gained
So
flight and he got super speed too. He can run fast, so he's pretty much Superman, but a dog. So it's kind of like Super Dog, or
You mean
not
Crypto?
Super Dog. What's his name? Crypto. It's kind of like Crypto, but it's just whatever. No,
I never thought of that. Why is his name Crypto if his weakness is Crypto Knight?
I don't know. I guess Superman has some jokes.
I guess he has a sense of humor.
Yeah,
Now only Batman could get
I
one.
just love the TV show Crypto, and then the cat that had powers because he got shot by the stuff. He had the same accident.
Okay.
It was
Okay, I was listening to the Crypto theme song earlier today, and I scrolled through the comments, and someone said, I would have never known his name was Crypto if it wasn't for the theme song.
yeah. I mean, I would have thought he was called Super Dog, to be honest, because he got Supergirl, Superman,
Yeah.
Super.
You know,
Super dog.
Superman also has a horse and a monkey.
Yeah, Batman has a dog and a cow.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, anyways, back to the
Alright,
Flash.
here we go. Alright, so he got shot by lightning, chemicals spilled all over him, and as a result, he figured out he could run really extremely fast. And his reflexes and senses were extremely fast too. So a bullet to us, we can't see. A bullet to him is like slow-mo, kind of like. Okay, and the first off, I'm gonna go off this real quick. The Flash can run. The Flash time slows down for Professor Zoom or Reverse Flash. He actually does. He stops time. The Reverse Flash does. That's why he's always faster than Barry. Most times he is, because he can stop time. Barry can't stop time. Time can slow down, but he can't stop. But I'm gonna continue on. Yeah, but whatever. So, and and then in the comics, he knew who Jay Garrick was because this is what he does. He dons some red tights, which had a lightning bolt on it, and he names himself the Flash after his childhood comic book hero Jay Garrick. In the TV show.
Okay, to fix this real fast. Okay, so when you said Flash is really running fast, how fast is the Flash?
I mean, he's outran the speed of light. He's outran the speed of sound. He can time travel.
Okay, to set this up, he can. The Flash's internal speed is 18 milliseconds, which is 1.377 seconds in reality.
Mm-hmm.
That means he's moving pretty faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, I mean he outruns. He's broken the sound barrier. He can run at walls. He can run on water. He can time
faster than
travel.
the speed of light.
Yeah, he's faster.
He's so fast he can move in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, he went so fast one time that he actually got sucked into the Speed Force because his body disintegrated. And his body is hard to disintegrate because that's his body. The Speed Force protects him as a shield. One time he ran so fast that he actually just disintegrated and got sucked into the Speed Force. You watch Justice League? Justice League's
Speed. Sonic can went up to 3,000 miles per hour.
No, to tell you something though, to Barry Allen, the Flash, that's pretty slow, to be honest. It's pretty
Yeah.
slow. But to us, that's fast. You know what
But
I
it
would
says
love?
with
You know what I would
figure
love
eight,
is if the Flash series, like if they had him hit, like you know how Sonic when he runs his feet like turns like they go around each other, like they look like they're
Yeah.
like. I wish they'd make the Flash do that, like his feet just go.
Well, it says here that if Sonic is to use his figure eight move, figure eight technique and spin dash, he would
Yeah, and
What?
well, the thing is,
Kilometers
we're
per
not
hour.
using the Sonic the Chaos symbol Sonic because when he has the Chaos symbols, he can kind of like he can go through time because the Chaos symbols can help.
Yeah, but
Travel.
I've already analyzed it, so it's in there.
Yeah, it is in there. But whatever. I'm gonna continue with this. So yeah, he knew who Jay Garrick was in the comics, and the TV show it's a little different. He figured out. I mean, he knew his dad's maiden name was Garrick, but things changed. Now, here's what happens. Okay, he becomes a superhero to Central City. All right, and Iris and him, they get like they've been married, and it's cool in the comics. They finally got it. If you watch the trailer to the Flash, the new season, they finally got his ring in the TV show. His Flash
His
ring.
little ring that holds his costume and
Yes,
everything
they
in it.
finally have it in the show, and I can't wait to see it when the show comes out. The new season comes out, and then his daughter's in it.
I just now noticed something.
What?
I don't know if you've finished talking about Flash yet,
I'm not, but what?
but anyways, you're going through his abilities step by step, and it seems like all you're doing is talking about his speed, really.
I
And
know he has a lot more abilities. I'm just telling you about his backstory right now. Like I'm telling you about how he became the Flash. Now, if you want to know his powers, man, he's got a ton of them. But I'll tell you about some of his ability. Okay. He has one of them, of course, is he has immense super speed, agility, and stamina. He has electrokinesis, which it's
I don't even know what that is.
electrokinesis. I don't know. I'm about to do this real quick, but I'm about to look it up real quick because I don't know what that is. To be honest, I haven't looked it up. Kinesis. I need to. There we go.
I know he has a
Alright.
healing factor.
Electrokinesis is the psychic power to manipulate energies, electric currents, and generate electricity with the mind. That's how he throws lightning. He can
Yep.
throw lightning bolts. He generates electricity. And he also
He also has an immense healing factor, doesn't he?
yeah, he has. The super speed makes his agility and stamina immense, like super speed, agility, stamina. But it also makes his healing factor a lot faster than a human. He breaks his arm. His arm could probably be fixed in about an hour, maybe.
Well, I mean, Superman broke his leg, and based on the movie, after Superman broke his leg, it only took Flash 15 minutes to heal his leg.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how badly damaged it is. Because one time Flash is Flash is went paralyzed before, and his body healed it. So even though he was paralyzed, but here's a vibrate. He can vibrate his body so fast, his molecules in his body, that he can vibrate through solid matter. So that means he can vibrate so fast. If someone shoots him, if someone shoots a bullet at him, the bullet will go right through him. He can go through walls.
Vibrate through the walls.
He can go through anything. He can go through anything. And then he can time travel, and he can dimensional travel. Cosmic treadmill. The little what I'm talking about. Like the little treadmill that they have in the TV show, but it's not. I hate they haven't made the cosmic treadmill yet. They have the treadmill, just make it to where he can make different dimensions. Whatever. They'll probably do it later.
Yeah.
But he can also manipulate time and speed and the speed force, time force and the speed force. So he can time travel. Time travel. He could probably, if he wanted to, maybe stop time. Because in the new season, he's pretty much faster than he's ever been. Because he was in the speed force in the TV show it was only like 4 months, but in the comics it was like 6 years, something like that. So he sucked in so much speed force that he's like faster than any speedster out there. He's faster than Zoom and Reverse Flash combined in the TV show.
Yeah.
He had a lot. He's gained a lot more powers throughout the years. They rebooted him. They rebooted him again. They rebooted him again. Gave him more power. Gave him more power.
Well,
Gave him more
Flash
power.
reduced himself.
He has so much different powers that it's kind of hard to keep track of what his main ones were. But his main ones was super speed, vibrating through walls, time manipulation, and speed manipulation. I think he ages slower too. I think. I don't know. It makes sense because if he heals faster, he should be able to age slower. I think.
So you're technically taking to Wolverine's logic.
I mean, wouldn't you say you don't think he would age slower?
I guess.
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, he's running
Yeah.
he's running so fast like all the time that, and like he could days to us. To be honest, he could be running like he could be a second to him because he's that fast. He's awesome. But I'm gonna say oh yeah, he also has he can also remember. He has his brain is like he can remember everything pretty much. He has a short-term memory of different things. He can read a whole book and remember that information, not forever, maybe, but for a short time, for a short amount of time, he can remember that information. So
Well, actually, I don't think anybody remembers this, but after a burning building happened, he ran to he saved everybody in the entire burning building, ran to the library, read a book on all the stuff to build. You know, what is it?
oh, I remember this. Yeah, like how to rebuild a building, and he ran back
Yeah,
and he
and he
rebuilt
did
it.
it all before the firefighters got there.
Yeah,
He rebuilt an entire building before they got there.
yeah, that's about it for Flash. Like, that's about his history, his powers, his main ones. I like he has so many that it's kind of hard to list all of them, but those are the main ones that everyone knows about. So, in my opinion, on what I'm reading is that he can time travel, and since you're putting the Chaos Emeralds in, the Chaos Emeralds, Emblems in that Sonic can time travel, so they could both time travel. But Flash can time travel anytime he wants. He has to have the Chaos emblems. So without the Chaos emblems, Sonic is pretty much way slower than the Flash will ever. The Flash running just his normal speed would probably run faster than Sonic, to be honest. Flash.
I'd have to.
The Flash
I'm
can
sorry,
run. The
I
Flash
have-
can run around the Earth 15 times before Sonic can probably run around it 2 times, if that. He can probably run around.
Now, well, I'm sorry. I do have to give this to the Flash. Flash has proven more, and even if we were to add the 2 extra forms like Hypersonic and Dark Spine Sonic, the outcome would be different. The outcome would literally end up Sonic being the winner. But for now, without a certain amount of rings, he could not hold Supersonic for long.
No,
So
he couldn't.
really, there's no way on saying that Flash couldn't just endure whatever Sonic throws at him.
And does Sonic have a healing factor?
He does not.
So
So-
so he gets hurt, he has to have a long time to heal. Flash's durability is way better than Sonic's is, so he can get more damage than before Sonic.
Yeah.
He gives up.
Unless we count Dark Spine Sonic, which
Yeah.
we didn't add that one in
Okay.
this.
We'll ask that one. But hey, I'm gonna ask you a question before we end this video. Me personally, I like Barry Allen, but all those Wally West fans. Whoa, Wally West. Supposedly Wally West actually, to be honest, if we did Wally West versus Sonic, Wally West would no. If we put Wally West in this fight, Wally West would whoop Barry Allen and then whoop Sonic because Wally West is way faster than Barry Allen. It's been proven in the comics like over I don't know how many times. In the TV shows, they kind of show him to be slower, but actually in the comics he was way faster.
But
But no,
I
I'm not
still-
gonna. I just say whoever in the comments leave. Do you like Barry Allen or Wally West? All right, but
and tell us also Sonic or Flash.
yeah, Sonic or the Flash.
You can, if you want to, you can add Hypersonic and Dark Spine Sonic, but to make this fight fair, we did not add those 2 forms, because
Yep.
me and him both found out they were a little killable,
Yeah.
way too overpowered.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Flash is handling worse, but I don't know. I think it'd be a close match if Dark Sonic and the Flash fought. It might not be because right now it's easy for Flash to win, but with Dark Sonic in the mix, it'd be a difficult fight. To be for real, it'd be a difficult
I mean,
fight.
this is still pretty close.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Flash could just time travel anytime he wants. So he could just time travel into when Sonic was a baby and just kill him right there and then the
Yeah.
fight would be over. That'd be so lame if he did that. No, but Flash doesn't kill, so Sonic doesn't kill. I don't think, unless you count like all the things he steps on and they disappear. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's a murderer. He's a serial killer. I'm just kidding. All right. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next video, and
I
whatever.
do.
Leave what you want us to do, like what characters you want us to do, and we'll do them. So I'm Bomb. I'm out. Peace out.
I'm Mouse Threat. Toodaloo. Ratana.